ready for football. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Pick.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagles.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
She bit.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against a front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Ready up. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Round ball 80.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It is caught left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
When you see
I ain't picking no play right now. I'm trying to do some stuff.
That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge.
I say, let me tell you.
Here's Willis to the air.
Yay! You see that?
It's intercepted.
Let me see that, partner.
Pick it up. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Get the fullback involved here. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Willis now. Dump off caught by his back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go
what's he going?
Rather than just play conservative and
They
hit a weak point in the coverage.
Like he's going stuff. He's going things.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I know you can rate your partner right now, Cade, the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or 2, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have second down behind the sticks.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It goes as a gain of 7, but somehow twice that, 14 yards to go here on third down.
That's not a call on the play sheet where you're expecting to get into space and win a foot race. You make that call to get a few yards and move on. So getting some good yardage on that one's a victory for the offense.
Okay, ready?
And the Giants going nickel, third down coming.
19 Tigers.
Throwing is Willis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
That's a number.
Touchdown on the pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Extra point attempt coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Gotta make this happen. Big play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Big play. No. Good play. That's for the opposite team.
He's out in the clear. the Giants get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the tackle. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on. Pat the street.
They put a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Colts with work to do on 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Check pass. AC Cardinal.
They give it to him again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Willis to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And forget the interception.
And very safe. Why I do this to me?
Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push the lead to 20. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. That's put in by Calvin Ridley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now off play action. He throws a bullet to the oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? Dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw, here's Willis. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts drop the lead back to 13. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Give me back again. I want to get back there. I want to go. I'm really just down by 13.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Go.
Looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready. Stop below 18. Back up. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw it. He's on the move. Oh no, they did him yet again. And the Colts do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Giants almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return. Down to the 5. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Willis looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Here we go.
Willis. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose!
This is embarrassing.
No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Let's go.
Here's a give on first and goal. Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants stretch the lead to 23. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Try and get it to Calvin Ridley. And what will they dial up on third and short? He'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Play action on first down. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Throwing it again here. This is reeled in by Jackson. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 25 on second down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. And the Colts will try for three. Out comes their field goal unit. This 42 yards from the right half. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through three here. And after that last second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes! It's Colts football!
It's somebody.
Important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jump the gun there before
all of a sudden somebody come along, somebody line there. Man, give my ball back, bro. They want something, give my ball back.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Throwing on third and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away.
The game's supposed to be clean, man.
Tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Here's Willis. That's cut beyond the marker. And finally bring him down. But there's a big gain and a new set of downs. Going ground on first and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Reno!
He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants keep adding that 1-more lead. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Yo.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go!
Throwing off the play fake here. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Willis now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Here we go! Jack.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And they pick him off again! And the Giants capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
70.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Giants using their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Giants get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two, I hear a third interception in a row. I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Ready?
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Willis to the air. A bit of desperation on this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Tag. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw left side, complete.
Bro, just get the game over with. What are you doing? You ain't got nothing to prove, bro. The game over with.
That is pretty darn
Well,
impressive
back
between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
18 Rattler, 18 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions.
Yeah, shit, since you want to
They go
play.
play action on first.
Since you want to
Taking a
play.
big shot for the end
Eat
zone.
it.
And they strike for a
Oh,
touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Giants make it a 4-possession game. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
and love.